Cha-ching, cha-ching! Calling in the people. Who is coming tonight? Okay, let me make sure that, okay, that's fine. Anybody who is interested in learning what's going on in their business, what's coming up with the finances, this is the place, this is the time. Tring, tring, tring. Call the Cha-Ching Hotline and just be yourself. Ask the question through the comments. This is the time where we are all coming together and pulling some collective messages, unless you have any specific message related to your particular situation. Maybe you want to know what is the universe trying to tell you at the current moment. This is the messages I'm going to pull out. And right now, I just want to see who are the people that actually coming today. Who are these people? Who? I have some sun people, whether maybe you are sun sign by zodiac, right? Like me, I'm a Leo, or you're a Sagittarius, or you are the Aries, right? Just see, these are all my sun people coming. Also, people who are actually looking very positive on the life, on the outcomes. They are the ones that cheer up other people, somebody who is actually see the positive things even though they are going through some struggles. So these are the people with the warm heart and beautiful mind. These are the people for tonight. Let me pull who are my other people who are joining tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else is here? Who is here in the house? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, I have the people who might have gone some through some trials and actually came out on the other side of life. Maybe you were going through some transitions and something that you are actually tapping into that fairness, where life is actually shaking you up and now you are coming on the other side of it. So welcome, because this is your time to shine. Okay, who else are these people? Ooh, people whose cups are full of love, somebody who is willing to give to others. This is the given nature. This is the nature who loves to love others, right? And love is one of the highest frequencies. So, welcome to this beautiful episode, to this time where we are all gathering in collective. And the messages that I'm going to pull out is something that's going to resonate with you deeply, because again, there are no coincidences in the universe. Everything is already planted out, and we are here to tap into collective messages. And of course, this is all where we are pulling the messages related to our finances, related to our business. And if you have any specific questions that you have, drop in the comments. Or if you just want to say hi to me in the real time, I'll be happy to listen to and actually voice out your question and to see what the universe wants to say. But let's dive in. Let's dive in. And I want to pull out the message from the universe. Where are my cards for the universe? Messages from the universe. What does the universe actually want to tell to anybody who is watching and joining? Ooh, I pulled two cards. Two cards just popped up. One is, just because something is not happening right now does not mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. I love it. Focus on the process, trust the process. And sometimes we are so impatient to have something what we desire, right? Whether this is related to your business or money, finances. And a lot of time we might become discouraged, and maybe we try something and we launch the program, we are tapping into something, we are having this master class, nobody's signing up, maybe we go online and there are crickets. So the universe says, have patience and do not worry about the outcome. The outcome is already yours. All it requires from you is to stay the course. because this is something that a lot of people are missing. We get excited when we start something new, and it's easy to get motivated when it's new. But how do we keep ourselves engaged? How do we keep going, even sometimes when the results are not there? So the universe just tells you that I've got your back. Just continue doing what you are doing because you are on something. And as long as you continue staying involved in the process by asking the questions, by staying curious, by tapping to the people that you are serving and asking, what is something that you would love to learn? What is something that would make a difference in your life, right? We are not creating something just because we feel it's good. We are asking the audience, because if we ask the audience, we know what people are looking for. That's when we are coming to create the content, we are coming to create the programs. And that's exactly how we are staying in the process, because your time is coming, right? So be patient and trust the process. This is one of the messages. And another message that I pulled out from the universe, it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. Yay, so beautiful. There is always the light at the end of the tunnel. And honestly, if we weren't experiencing any challenges, we wouldn't be growing, we wouldn't be evolving. And the beautiful thing is when we can overcome something, right? Because when we come out of that particular situation, whether this is money related, business related, when we come out on the other side, we feel so fulfilled and we feel so proud of ourselves, because we were actually doing the work. We were actually tapping into something and we were able to overcome it and come on the other side of it. So, again, we do not grow if we are staying in the comfort zone. If we are doing something that is comfortable for us, that is familiar to us, no, 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 that's not where the growth is happening. The growth is happening when we are stretching ourselves through doing something, whether you are not comfortable to show up online thinking, oh my God, what people are going to think about it. Maybe you have that imposter syndrome and you're thinking, who am I to talk? And what am I going to tell to people, and what everybody around is going to think about me, right? So the thing is that the magic happens when we are growing through uncomfortable things, right? And just think about, this is the question for me to you. What is something you are currently avoiding in your life, right? What is something that you are avoiding in your life? That's exactly where your growth is. Maybe it's just connecting with the people and asking them, hey, and having the offer, hey, are you ready to work with me, right? So this is exactly what's important. So if we have something important that we want to share, hey, Crystalline, it's great to see you. I love this, the Cha-Ching Hotline. Yes. Are you pulling cards right now? Yes, I'm pulling the cards. If you have any particular question you want to know, Crystalline, go ahead. Just type it in the chat and I'll definitely pull the card for you. So the idea is that if there is something that you feel uncomfortable, the magic happens in the things that we avoid doing. Maybe we are just hiding behind and saying, okay, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to present the offer. I'm not ready to have the call to action because I'm still practicing. I have to take another course. I have to get another training. No, the time is now, and I'm just confirming that the time is now. So just be bold and stay through the course and get yourself uncomfortable, because that's how we are growing. Again, there is no growth if we are just doing something that is comfortable for us. Yes. Crystalline says, cool, thank you. I'm going to share this on my page right now. Yay. Thank you, my love. Yeah, this is so great. This is so great. All right. Let's pull another message. Yeah. Hey, Lara. It's great to see you. Woohoo. Social media. That's right. Stop hiding. Just, come out. We all have these special gifts. There is only one of you. Just remember, there is only one of you. And not anybody else can match you. Just think about it. Sometimes we are comparing ourselves to others. Do not compare yourselves because you have that unique energy. You have that unique radiance and light inside of you. So just come out because your people are gonna just watch you and your people are going to connect with you. You have that unique thumbprint in this lifetime, and your people are actually looking for you right now. So do not dim your light thinking that you need more training. Do not dim your light because you are uncomfortable. Just think about it. There are people who are already looking for you at this current moment. So this is my message for you. All right, let's pull another card. Let's pull the card on money. What is the message for money, right? What is the message? Because if we are the business owners, if we are here to do something cool, right? Let me just pull the message for money. And Crystalline, I see your message. Let me just first pull out the money. Okay, reckless, right? So the message pulled out saying uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are has to be. So this is the message for collective. Just think, how does that apply to you? Maybe you are emotionally invested. Maybe you are buying these digital courses that you do not have even time to dive into, because this is me. That message really relates to me because I love to buy the emotions, especially if it's something related to the personal growth. And I can tell you for real that, like these digital products that I have plenty of them saved in my folder. So this is also the message for me. And I don't know if anybody could relate to that message as well, but just think about it, like maybe there is something that you are buying, or maybe there is like something that you can actually dedicate that money for something that truly is going to grow money, right? Because a lot of times we are thinking that the wealth is in saving. No, the wealth is in reallocating the amount of money that we want to spend on something to invest in ourselves. Let me tell you, investing in ourselves is the best investment that we can make, right? So if we want to ask, how can I tap to more money? Just invest in yourself, invest in the hire somebody who can help you to tap to that, right? Whether this is wealth coach, whether this is somebody who can help you to invest money, somebody who has the knowledge that you might need at this moment. And just understand there is always better allocation of the money. So do not spend them reckless, but mostly invest into something that is meaningful and something that is going to bring more money. Another money message: entrepreneur. Oh my God, look at this. I can't just make up. This is exactly the people who are here on live. Entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential. Yes, you can create money as business owner. Just tap into, what are my gifts? How can I offer something to the people, and start actually announcing it and talk to others. Awesome, beautiful. Crystalline says, yes, I can relate to that. Invest, and yes, always invest in ourselves, right? Preach. Okay, let me see, what was your question? Crystalline had a question. My question is about my book. I wrote a book and I'm getting it published. It's a big investment of money, heart, and time. It's a risk, but I'm excited. Do you have any insights for me about the process, Irina? Okay, let's see. Writing the book. You wrote the book, and now let's see what the cards are saying about the book. Let's see what the cards are saying. What are they saying about the book? All right. What is the message for you? What is the message for you? Let me see. Okay, 10 of Swords. I guess it just end all your fears and all your doubts and really connect to your heart, because again, you are already making your money, right? And anything that doesn't serve you anymore, this is the message that comes out to me. Think how you are going to promote it, right? Just, like, look at this, get rid of any scarcity, get rid of any scarcity mindset, and just connect to something. You already have plenty of people that you can tap to. You have your networking, you have other people. So do not feel disappointed. Do not feel disappointed. Just think that the power is in your hands. And I'm going to tap to another card, and the card is connect. This is the way that this book is going to really bring you money. Connect through social media. And it says use social media efficiently to connect with your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your efforts and focus your actions there. So my intuition tells me that maybe just give people the taste of what that book is all about. Give them the first, chapter to read for free, so you can bring more people, right? Bring it as part of any packages that you are selling, right? To have as a bonus. Share it with other people who are also in that field, right? Collaborate. The message is collaborate. Collaboration also. Talk to other people who have the audience, so you can sell it through that, maybe for affiliates, right? Business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of your brands. Yeah, super excited, super cool message, right? And a good affirmation. Tell me if that lands for you, Crystalline. Let me see what you say. Tell me if it lands for you. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, exactly. Let me pull another card as the affirmation, something that you can actually use as knowing that this is the message for you. So the affirmation card says release. Oh my God, release. That's exactly what the 10 of swords was telling you. Release. Today, I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for the transformation and welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Look, this is exactly what it's asking you, right? Release anything that doesn't serve you anymore and tap to that abundance, because we are all connected to that, right? We are all living in the world of the contrast. On one side it's the doubt and fear, on the other side it's love. What would I love to see as the outcome from that selling of that book, right? Connect more to that energy and see yourself already succeeding. See yourself that people are buying your book, whether this is Amazon, whether this is through affiliate partnership, whatever you are tapping it, right? That's exactly what is going to happen. Okay, let me see. Is the end right? That's what it feels like. That 10 of Swords is telling me to get up and stop acting like a victim. Don't lay down and be weak. Absolutely. You have the power, girl. You are super, super powerful. I have to fight for this vision. The Five of Pentacles is telling me that any scary mindset I'm having has to be released. Yes, and that's why we pulled that card, right? We pulled that card for release. Just release and know that everything is working, right? And I'm going to pull another card. I have this humongous deck of cards, but the print is very, very small, so bear with me. I'm still kind of adjusting. I told the creator, I said, beautiful deck, but please have something, with the bigger fonts, because we are pulling the things right from the life. And he said, oh, you are not the only one who already comment on that. Oh, look at the card. It says word of mouth. Crystalline, for your book, word of mouth. Okay, let me see what it says. Give people a reason to talk about your stuff and make it easy for them for that conversation to take place. You can claim anything about your own product. So the best marketing is when others praise it for you. Customers like feeling helpful to others, but they also like to flaunt status. Competition and raffles are another ways to encourage sharing. Okay, so think about something, right? Get the creative way. What is the way that you can share that book with others, right? It's all about being in creative mode and see what other ways you can bring that book into the world. And another thing I pulled for you, Crystalline, is wisdom. Wisdom. We have not even to risk the adventure alone, for the heroes of all time have gone before us. This is the quote by Joseph Campbell. The labyrinth is thoroughly known. We have only to follow the thread of the hero path. Failure burns, but it's not failure if you learn from it, right? Failure is not the failure, it's just the feedback. It breeds perseverance. It teaches, it motivates, it humbles. Fail early and repeat until you get it right. Woo, love it. So, Crystalline, my biggest message that I relate is get rid of all the doubts and fears, because you already know you have that gift in you. You're sharing it with the people. Collaborate with others. Tap into the creative ways how you can promote that what the deck it is. Oh my god, let me see. Yeah, this is a beautiful deck. It's called Success Cards. I got it on Etsy. Success Cards. So it has all these beautiful tips. Yeah, it's great. Yes. So again, it's all about yes. So is it helpful? Friend, tell me about the summit. Yes. What do you want to know about summit? Tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more about it so I can pull the messages for you. Again, it just, like connect with our power. We are so much powerful, then we can just think about it. And it's all about the right questions that we are asking. How do we navigate anything that's come our way, right? Okay. Oh, you want to know the details, right? We have the summit. Anybody who is watching, you got to register. Crystalline is one of my speakers. So the summit is actually going to help. If you're watching this live, that means you want more money, you want more abundance, and you want more predictable income. So if you are in the space of business ownership, if you're a healer, if you're an online coach, that summit is for you. Okay, so what do you want to know about the details? I have friends watching this event right now. Yeah. So the details are, this is the interview series format, meaning that you do not have to be in specific time and specific space. So we are currently in the promo, and we are welcoming all the beautiful registrations. Thanks so much, Crystalline. And the idea is that once you register, starting June 8th, you start receiving the emails into your inbox. And you have 24 hours to watch two interviews that I release. Release two interviews per day, amazing speakers on different topics, right? Predictable Income Summit. Yes, exactly. So the idea is we all want to make sure that our income is predictable, that it's steady. We have the pipeline of clients. We have something that generated on repeat. We are not just throwing the spaghetti on the wall, right? So the idea is that we all can tap to that, but we want to listen to all these interviews because I've got amazing speakers. Crystalline is going to talk on the content. I have people talking about AI. How do we generate the digital products that sell? I have people who are asking, who are telling, delegate the responsibility. Don't do the work that is $10 an hour. Do focus on the work that $100 an hour and delegate everything else. I have people where we are talking about also mindset, because mindset is also important, right? Strategies are great, but mindset is also, how do we look at things differently, and how do we actually show up in the world so we can attract exactly what we desire. I'm going to be speaking about collaborations. Collaboration is the key to predictable income, right? So there are a lot of great topics, a lot of great speakers, and you can tap to that. It's absolutely complimentary. Just register and you'll have the time to watch these interviews. Like I said, it's less than an hour a day. that you can consume. You can watch in the morning, you can watch in the evening. They are available for 24 hours, complimentary. But if you want to tap and have the full all access pass, you can invest in $37. It's only $37, but you are going to have a lifetime access to all the beautiful interviews, because these interviews just like a mini master classes itself, with all the free gifts from every speaker, as well as 3 Zoom calls with me. And we are also having the kickoff party. Kristalina, you coming for the kickoff party? Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the kickoff party where we are talking about what is the summit, what is the intention behind it, and how to make the best out of it. And I also have the intention to put people in the breakout rooms, because if you are coming, you want to make these new connections. And the speakers that are joining us, you can ask them any questions. So it's a lot of fun. It's going to be cool, very very cool. So please check it out. Come and just enjoy with us. And I think somebody else, yes, absolutely. It just like like if you are tapping into this live, and if you are hearing this message, this is a great message. So Lara has the question. She says, I have a question in regard to my business. Where should I put my focus on right now? Yeah, like we were talking about, connection creates currency. If we are not connecting with the people, like something like that, see me in live. And Lara, you can also go and tap into the messages, and people love these kind of things, right? Don't we love to tap into the collective messages, because we always feel like something resonates with us? We can actually see that people are connecting, because again, just listening to what people are looking for and connecting with people, this is the first step. Come live, don't be shy. And again, like drop this imposter syndrome. Somebody wants to hear from you, and unless we are showing up, people do not know us, right? People do not see us if we are not visible. So my invitation is, show up. Like we do not have to be perfect. I remember my first lives. I remember I wanted to go live from the Zoom. This is my true story. And I hooked up the Zoom, and I went out, and every word that I was saying was having the echo. And then I started to laugh. I said, hey, it's okay, like to be, it's totally perfect to be imperfect. And the thing is, I never took that life away, because I just wanted to show. Because again, the more authentic we are showing up, we do not have to figure everything out. But as long as we are just okay to show who we are, and sometimes it's okay even to say, hey, this is my life, and I don't feel comfortable online, but I am learning. And you are going to attract people who are feeling the same way at this moment. So again, how do we become better at something? When we are doing it over and over again, right? Practice makes it better. And that's exactly how it is. That's why we were pulling out, look, sun, people who are very sunny, people who are very warm. These are the people that are tuning in. So do not dim your light. This is another message I'm pulling, Lara, for you. Do not dim your light, because you have so amazing gifts to share with this world. Just share, be authentic you, and your warmth and your authentic message is going to resonate with somebody. Who is ready for another card? Who wants another card? Okay, let me see. Okay, I have another message. I have another message that is coming through. Okay, let me do it in tarot. What is the other message for everyone? What is the other message for everyone? We are talking about money, we are talking about business, right? We are talking about what are the messages that wants to come through us. Okay. And the message is, no matter how much you fight, you are going to win. So fight for, your vision. Fight for your business. Just know that you, at the end of the day, you are going to overcome anything. So be strong, be resilient, because you can tap to anything what you desire. This is the message. You are going to win no matter what the journey is. Just stay the course. That's the message for you. Another message for you. Yeah, know that you always have the choice. You always have the choice either to continue doing what you are doing or to quit. So the choice is yours, and you can always have that free will. So think about it. If something doesn't work for you, do you want just to pause and rest, or you want to quit? Because remember, quitters are not the winners, and winners are not the quitters. So make your choice consciously and just stick to that. Another message. Another message. All right. Look, I pulled two cards, right? Maybe something in the past didn't work in your favor and you felt heartbroken. Maybe, like you had some tough times and you struggling, but look what I pulled again. I pulled this beautiful Queen of Wands. That means you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of drive, and you are magnetic. So, this is the message for you. If you want to talk, to connect with your clients, your energy is magnetizing people. So, stay magnetic. Just go and talk to people, connect with people, because you magnetize people. Like that feeling when we have that, when we meet somebody and we do not even know, but we feel so drawn, even when we do not know the person, but we feel like we want to talk, we want to to get to know them better. That's exactly the message is, right? You have that magnetic energy, you have the desire, you have the drive. So go ahead. This is the past. This is the past. This is what you are tapping into. So remember, no matter what kind of disappointments you had in the past, now the power is yours. You are ruling. You are that queen that sitting on the throne, and you have that magnetic energy. You have the answers. So you are the expert in your field. Just tap to that energy and know that everything is possible for you. And the message from the universe, let's tap into the message from the universe. What's the message from the universe? What is our final message from the universe? Because I don't see any more questions. What is the final message from the universe? The final message from the universe is ta-da-da-da-da-da. Your time is coming. Look, your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. Remember, we have to choose the thoughts that serve us, because the thoughts that we are choosing are going to project in our results. So, if anytime we are finding ourselves in doubt or disbelief, just pause, interrupt that thought, and ask yourself honestly, is that the reality that I want to tap in? Because remember, we are creating our own reality with every breath we are taking. So, do we want to create something that we truly want, or we just want to go with the flow and just, sitting in doubts and fears? We have the power to change that outcome with our thoughts. Think the thoughts that you want to really show up in your life, and say to yourself, if I want the different outcome, what would that outcome look for me? Maybe I'm creating 10 grand, 20 grand per month, and just connect with that energy. What would it look like to me, right? Because we do not want money just for the money. We want money because money is the means to create that freedom for ourselves. So if I am generating 20 grand per month, what would it look like for me? How many clients I'm working with? What are these people, right? How am I helping them? How do they feel as the outcome of being helped by me? What am I doing with this money? Am I investing in real estate? Am I contributing to the causes? Am I being able to travel first class and take my entire family? What exactly am I doing with this money, right? Allocate that. the more you are going to connect with that energy, the more you're going to have the drive, and more ideas are going to drop to you. What is my next step? What is something I want to do next, right? Because idea is the first currency from the universe. We can receive $1 idea, or we can receive $1 million idea. And let me tell you, we all can tap to that world of ideas, but a lot of times the ideas come and go if we are not acting on these ideas. And the first step to act is at least write them down, because they come and they go, and sometimes we don't even remember. If we are busy doing something else, write down that idea and put it to the side, because later on you can you can come back to that and say, okay, how can I make that idea to happen, right? Again, just remember that we have the power. We are more powerful than we think we are. So know that your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you also have to do your work, right? You have to keep your thoughts in place. You have to take the action steps. Even if you think, okay, is this the right step or the wrong step? It doesn't matter. Just take the step, because the only way for us to know clarity comes with the action. If we take the step, then it's going to be revealed to us what kind of step we took and what kind of result we produce. So remember, you are in a good place. I'm super, super excited for each one of you. You are amazing. Thanks so much for stopping by. And if you share with somebody about this life, if you just bring more people into awareness, tag me on that, and I'll be able to take one question from you, and I'll send you the email response to your question. Again, just share about this event, tell what you think about it, tag me, and I'll give you the reading for one of your most desired questions. Love you all, and I'll see you next Thursday. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Bye.